Good evening, everyone. I just want to give a quick PSA to anyone under the influence of the current energy shift that's going on in the universe right now. Particularly anyone that might be experiencing any form of depression or mental anguish or funk. What I want you to do is take the DE out of depression, the D, and what you get is pression, and think of that as pressure. Ultimately, think of it as your spirit pressuring you. Ultimately, challenge you to extend to a higher version of yourself. Challenge you to dive deep within the darkest parts of your conscious and your heart. What I learned within these laws of man, we deal with a lot of social barriers, and words have power. And within words having power, our ego specifically is like a sponge. And regardless if you know it or not, we give off frequency, nothing but raw and pure energy. So when you're listening to all these words, whether it be a conversation, an argument, any form of social barrier, any form of wordplay, ultimately that energy is being transferred. That's a frequency that's being transferred throughout the universe. So if you're not spiritually in tune with yourself, those words can stick to you like glue, ultimately sending you into a emotional overdrive, sensory overload, if you will. So when it comes to the ego, expectation is literally the power source, the power structure of the ego. So if you kill the power structure and the power source of the ego, there is no more ego. And when there is no more, when you specifically kill the ego, you allow room for growth and prosperity. So when you have too much of expectation, you're initially setting yourself up for failure. You have to believe that whatever that's in your heart or in your conscious that you're setting yourself up for is going to manifest, regardless of what the fucking ego says or whatever your subconscious says. You have to know that it's going to manifest. You got to go out there and get it, regardless. I'm going to end this video off saying this. A wise man that knows everything truly knows he knows nothing at all, in the words of Erykah Badu. You have to be willing to unlearn and unteach yourself of everything that you've ever been taught in life, and give yourself the opportunity to ascend to higher and conscious levels of thinking shit you wouldn't even believe is out there. Like, I truly believe that's the sole purpose of this fucking shift, is to bring awareness to our God-like frequency, being the fucking powerful entities and beings that we are. We are one.